Hello and welcome back to our series on Power BI Basics. Today we're going to be reviewing the Power BI user interface, in particular DAX Query View, which is a new feature in Microsoft Power BI. If you do not have the most recent version of Microsoft Power BI Desktop, you could have to enable DAX Query View by going into the preview settings and enabling it. In order to do that, you click Options and Settings, Options, and then on the pop-up you go down to Preview Features, and then it will be DAX Query View. Once you hit OK, you then have to restart the tool. Now, since we are going to be using DAX Query View, let's go ahead and let's reopen up Power BI. So if you had it open, let's close it. Let's click Learn with Sample Data, and then let's go ahead and load our sample data. We're going to be loading our the financials table, so we're going to click that little checkbox right there, and then we're going to go ahead and click Load. So, while this is loading, what is a DAX Query View? DAX Query View is a new feature that you can access right here by clicking the DAX Query View button. Once you're in this pane, you can go ahead and you can write DAX queries. For those of you that are new to Power BI and do not know what DAX is a query language unique. Well, I don't think it's quite unique to Microsoft Power BI, but it's used really heavily in Power BI. I think you can also use it in Microsoft Analysis Services, and you can use it to not only define measures in Power BI, which is a subject we'll cover later, but also to define tables and also to write a query. So, to show you how that's going to work, I'm going to show you how to write a query. So, I'm going to type evaluate, then I'm going to go new line, I'm going to go summarize, and then I'm going to query the financials table that we just entered in. So I'm going to go financials, then I'm going to aggregate one of the columns. So in this case, I'm going to aggregate the sales column, so I'm going to give it a name of sales, or I'll give it a name of total sales. And then I'm going to go ahead and I am going to sum financial sales. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close the summarize, and you can execute the query here by clicking run. As you can see, we now have a result of total sales. There's a few other features that are really kind of fun in here. So you can format the query. You can also comment a block of code, for example, by clicking here, comment or uncomment. You can search it, and you can also bring up the command pilot. Microsoft is also doing its best to integrate Copilot with DAX View, which allows you to ask their AI assistant Copilot to go ahead and write some DAX, which, as you know, or if you've had any experience with AI, sometimes can be hit and miss. With all that said, this has been Microsoft Power BI, and where we've been exploring DAX Query View. If you are interested in learning more about Power BI, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Our next part of the series is we're going to start introducing Microsoft Power Query. So if you're curious about Microsoft Power Query, please subscribe. Talk to you later.